Watch WWE Presents Top 5 Worst WWE Wrestling Injuries of 2015. Number 5. John Cena. Back in July, the People's Champ John Cena faced off against Seth Rollins in Oklahoma City. At some point in the match, Rollins unleashed a devastating flying knee to Cena. The move was, as any other wrestling move, choreographed, but the effect of that particular flying knee was all too real. At that point, Cena was selling the move very well. When the dust cleared, it was apparent that Cena's pain was real and his nose was broken and disfigured. Being the professional that he is, Cena went on with the match as if his nose was all nice and tidy. He then proceeded to win the match. Number 4. Daniel Bryan. During a match against Sheamus last April in 2015, then Intercontinental Champion Daniel Bryan suffered a concussion. He was forced to vacate his title the following month. Nobody knows when Bryan's going to return, and his concussion is serious and career-threatening. In fact, rumors are saying that he's almost ready to retire. Number 3. Randy Orton. Wrestlers go through intense physical activities every week. It's no surprise that some of them have recurring injuries. One of them is Randy Orton and his hypermobile shoulders that yet again were his problem this year. This time, he received his injury by a rather unconventional method. During the latter parts of 2015, Orton severely dislocated his shoulder while taking out the trash, literally. According to WWE's physician Dr. Steve D'Aquino, Orton suffered from Bankart lesion on his shoulder, some stretched ligaments, and a partially torn rotator cuff. Number 2. Sting. During September's Night of Champions PPV, Sting faced off against Seth Rollins. At the height of the match, the 56-year-old wrestling legend was thrown against the turnbuckle back first while he was on the shoulders of Rollins. Sting was thrown not once, but twice on his back. The first one was the starting point of the injury, but the second throw really did the damage. Sting stood up on wobbly feet and the medical staff rushed to check up on him. He went on with the match and it ended with Rollins retaining his title. It was later revealed that Sting suffered from cervical spinal stenosis. Up to now, there's no word yet on when Sting's comeback to the square circle will be. Number 1. Seth Rollins. Last November, then WWE World Heavyweight Champ Seth Rollins was at a live event in Dublin. Rollins suffered a devastating knee injury during a match against Demon Kane. The WWE champ suffered a right MCL, ACL, and medial meniscus tear when he was stripped of his belt. WWE had the right to strip Rollins of his belt as he had to undergo surgery and is scheduled to be out for 6 to 9 months.